Okay, hi. So, the narcissist, and my pronoun is he, right? So, he'll tell you that he did something and blame you for it. Does that sound familiar? I did that because you did this, or because you didn't do that, I went and did this. Or I only did that because you. No, don't fall for that. What drives them to do their acts of transgression, again, we haven't even gotten to the long list that acts can be. Don't even get me started. But when they have a transgression and they blame it on you, you have to remember the only thing that made them have that transgression is their lack of impulse control, which I mentioned impulse control last video, and I want to get into this. When they perform some kind of transgression against somebody, they don't have guilt. Remember, they don't feel bad. They don't feel shame. They have the emotional maturity of a toddler. I read once, picture like a little boy with a plastic sword fighting. That's who you're fighting with. And I guess their development arrested. I'm guessing with everything I've read, again, I'm not a doctor, but with everything I've read, I'm thinking at the age that whatever happened to them happened. And again, maybe their ideal childhood led them to this, but maybe they were particularly rewarded for this behavior in some way at a certain age. But they're arrested developmentally. So, and they have the grandiosity about themselves, which makes them feel entitled to behave or misbehave any way that they want. So there's nothing you did to cause anyone's behavior, ever. Just like I can't even say, well, you made me get this crazy like a lunatic. We have responsibility for behaving that way. But they have truly a responsibility to not hurt someone. He'll definitely make you feel like it's your fault that he committed the transgression. And what I want you to understand about impulse control is he will always have a problem with it. The good news for you is that you don't ever have to think that you don't have to deal with it for your whole life. In other words, the research shows they don't change, so that's something that they will have to have with them for their whole life. Not everyone can leave. I'm not saying leave, but if it's a new thing or he's just, and you can leave and catch yourself. Catch yourself if you can. Say, whoa, wait a minute. He always does this. He's never going to change, and he might not. But your life is going to be this. It could be a very peaceful situation. In other words, so I'm going to dinner the other night, and I'm driving to my friend's house. And I have a convertible. It's nothing fancy. I drive a Mini Cooper. Tops down, music's blaring, sun is setting. It was like the hour it is now, which in Orlando is beautiful, 5:30. I'm driving to dinner. My puppy is next to me, and I'm thinking, I'm healthy. I have friends, family. I have a great life. Mine's not affected at all by me leaving the person that had no impulse control. I'll tell you what it doesn't have. It has peaceful mornings. It has peaceful evenings. It doesn't have waking up to a screaming match.